Bro, I was just talking to this lady, and she said that she was going through this divorce. And bro, she was talking about how her husband, her husband just wasn't making any time for her. He was like working late on the weekdays, and then on the weekends, bro, he was just watching TV and drinking beer and going fishing and golfing with his friends. And bro, she thought that the marriage was dead, and so she like initiated the divorce, and now bro, they're divorced. And I was like, there must have been something you could have did. And so like I was trying to help her come up with like this action plan on like how she could change for like her next relationship, so it doesn't end up in divorce, you know? So I started off with like asking her like, why does your husband want to go fishing and golfing with his friends on the weekends? And she was like, she's like, he just thinks that it's a good escape from the boring life at home, you know? And I was like, okay, so he thinks it's boring at home and he wants to have fun with his friends on the weekends. And she was like, yeah. And I was like, all right, so all you need is like an action plan on how to get him to feel like he's having fun when he's with you. So what do you like doing? And she was like, I like quilting. And I was like, okay, does your husband like to quilt? And she was like, oh no, she thinks quilting is boring. And I was like, okay, so let me get this straight. Your husband likes fishing, and you like quilting, and because like your hobbies are like so different, there's nothing fun that you can do together. And she was like, yeah, pretty much that's why the marriage ended, because there's nothing fun that we like doing together. And I was like, yeah, I can relate to you, because with me, I like writing in my books, but with my mom, bro, she just wants to listen to general conference talks, religious talks, and she wants to go into Noosa, bro, and I'm not that adventurous, man. And you know, this is creating some resistance in me when these people want to do things that I don't want to do. Is creating some resistance in the relationship, so I can understand what you're going through. So you don't think that there's anything fun about fishing? Oh, so you do like going fishing because of like these beaches that you get to go to, because you like swimming at the beach. All right, so what you could have did is that you could have like asked your husband what he's doing on the weekend, and when he says he's going fishing with his friends, you could be like, oh, I really like going fishing because you can do it like near these beaches that I really like to go to. And if all goes well, then your husband's gonna be like, oh, awesome, so you like going fishing and I like going fishing, and we could go fishing together, and after that we could also do what you want to do, which is go swimming at the beach. And And so, boys, as you can see, you could change people's lives, brah. If you have a strategy for someone who's like going through like a difficult marriage or a difficult relationship, y'all could save their relationship. And in this case, I actually could have saved her marriage if I created like this action plan on how to like compromise in their relationship so it didn't end in divorce. I could have saved her marriage, but I was just a little too late, and they already did the divorce. And so the moral of this video is, you could fix other people's problems and you could be like a miracle in other people's lives, boys. And that's all I got. Goodbye.